Good evening, this is Antigonus Gaming. Welcome back to the channel. We are with the final installment of Final Fantasy Remake Chapter 9, The Town That Never Sleeps. To recap, we won the tournament. Madam M gave us a series of 3 side quests, one of which was to visit the gym and defeat one of the gym members in a squatting contest. The second one was we beat up Beck's badasses for a 3rd time because they were pretending to be the Angel of the Slums, and we helped out Mireille. And the 3rd quest was one of Sam's Shinra robots that he had purchased, challenged us to a rematch in the arena, and we defeated him. We also did Cloud's level 1 challenge in the arena to get his 2nd limit break, Ascension, which is the more powerful one in this game. To equip to Cloud because it will be very helpful with the bosses. And we are now going back to Madam M's place to check on Aerith, who has been getting changed into her dress. And Johnny's coming to see us.
Cloud! Finally! Tifa! Tifa! She's... I don't...
Take a deep breath. What about Tifa?
I heard Corneo was gonna audition new girls soon. And Tifa's gonna be... I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
I'll come too. Hey, Cloud, bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out for Tifa. This is pretty ridiculous. So, like, how'd you get so strong anyway, bro?
I said.
The way you fight, bro, is like poetry and violence. Bing, bing, whoosh, whoosh, you know? I really wish I could be just like you. My problem is that well, this is it for me. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling that I'll just be getting in the way.
So we're up in Corneo's mansion now.
We'll find Aerith at Madam M's. Tell her to wait for me there when she's done. Think you can handle that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Leslie now in the entry little area into Don Corneo's mansion.
You again? Got that letter of approval you mentioned.
You know that's only good for women, right?
Yeah, it's for Aerith.
Who? Oh, that girl you were with. Sorry to hear that. Well, either way, you're stuck out here, pal. I can't let you in.
I wasn't asking for permission.
Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to screw with the Don. If you even think about causing any trouble, he'll make sure someone pays for it. And that someone might wind up being the girl you're trying so hard to break out. Or it could wind up being someone you've never even met before. Get it? You're in the Don's world now. Anyway, you've got some time yet. The audition won't start for a while. If you're sure you want to go through with this, then bring the girl and the letter. But if I were you, I wouldn't.
You can see that Leslie's, he works for Don Corneo, but he doesn't really seem to be that enthusiastic about it. And he's walking out, and we got a crowd of people.
Hey, get out of the way. Quit talking.
Johnny's pushing him out of the way.
Come on.
And fireworks.
Now clear the road.
And we got Aerith, and she's all dressed up in like a big fancy
Ma'am.
red flamenco dress. She's got high heels on. Her hair is much more
Heya.
That's really...
Yeah.
extravagant. She's got all kind of ribbons.
Corneo's got certain tastes. This dress is so gaudy and impossible to move in.
Yeah.
Cloud?
Excuse me. Hey, wait a minute. Did Johnny forget to give you my message?
The one asking me to stay put? No, I got it. I was worried about you.
I'm starting to think this place is more dangerous than we thought. Who knows what they'll ask you to do in this audition? No way in hell I'll let you go in there by yourself.
By myself? Oh, don't worry. I wasn't gonna. Come on, you'll see.
See what, exactly?
According to Madam M, you've caught the eye of a certain fabulous someone, and they'd like to meet in person.
Huh?
Alright, so now we're gonna follow Aerith, and she's in her, red, like, flamenco dress that Madam M bought for her with the money we won in the tournament.
Look at you all dolled up and fabulous. Where are you headed tonight? Well, what do we have here?
She tells us that somebody wants to meet us.
She's not bad at all.
What? Say that again.
Don't be like that. You're still Hey there,
We're
cutie.
heading down this way.
Why don't you let me buy you a cup of coffee?
I give her a B. That dress is completely overshadowed.
You are like the beautiful flower.
And here we are at the Honeybee Inn.
Why are we here?
To see the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rhodea and convince him to give you his stamp of approval. You said you didn't want me going alone, right? Well, with Andrea's help, you can join me. It'll be fun. And honestly, I think you'll look pretty cute in a dress.
What?
It's pretty rare for Andrea to take a personal interest in someone. At least, that's what Madam M said. Trust me, this is gonna work out great. Come on! Don't you want to save Tifa?
Wait.
No can do, Cloud. This is our plan, and you'll learn to love it. So, here's how I think we should approach him. Madam M said Andrea was a man who'd give anyone a fair chance to win him over. So I say we march right up to him, explain the situation, and see where that gets us. Sound good?
So we got all kind of people, waiting to get in. And our friend Shinra Middle Manager happens to be here, so let's talk to him.
Man, I love the Honeybee Inn. This place is incredible. I don't have the money to pay for any of this.
Relax, it's on me. Can't fly high without my wingman, you know? Just, don't tell the missus, okay?
So, he's, So we're gonna talk to the guy at the counter who told us before Andrea couldn't see us.
Welcome to the entertainment extravaganza that is the Honeybee Inn.
We're here to see Andrea Rhodea.
You must be Mr. Cloud. He's waiting for you.
Mr. Cloud?
I've been instructed to send you through without delay, sir. Please, make your way to the stage in the back.
What stage?
The one in the back, sir. Straight through those doors and down the hall.
So you go through the door. So this is there's the entrance area is like a checkerboard floor, red carpet. We've got couches along the wall across from the reception desk. There's a stairway that goes up to a second floor, but we can't actually go up there. And then we go through these double doors here. So there's a huge fountain in the middle that has like a girl, like a bee girl on top of a beehive. It's made of gold. We've got a couple people. We've got some different doors. We got several doors along the sides. We're not going to go into any of them. Two of them we can't go into, but we can spy into. And one of them, Palmer, one of the Shinra directors who runs Shinra's in there. Palmer's a bad guy, but he's more of a comic relief bad guy. He's nowhere near as evil as some of the other directors. He's just kind of a incompetent comic relief bad guy. The three honey girls who were with Andrea at the tournament, who were watching us fight, are now standing at the door, so we're going to talk to the one in the middle.
And here's the man of the hour, chosen by Andrea himself, our honored guest.
So it says head to the stage, so we're going to say yes.
This is your first time, right? It's okay. Do you want to practice your dance moves first?
Why would I want to do that?
Andrea thought it might be a good idea. Over here. Come on now.
Hey, hold on.
All right, so in this mini game, it says press X, circle, square, and triangle in time to the music, using the rhythm as a line as a guide. Watch closely when the panel and line are right on top of each other. Remember, you can always pause the game. So you basically get scored based on how accurately there's like a light that will glide towards the symbol, and then there'll be like once it gets close enough, there'll be like a prompt like that, hones in, and then when the prompt and the light both meet the button sign on the screen together, you hit the button. If you get it timed correctly, it's great. If you get close, it's good. If you're nowhere close or you miss it entirely, it's bad. So if you do well, you'll get a little bit different ending scene to this upcoming sequence than if you do poorly.
Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey.
So we're just in a little side room.
Fabulous.
Oops, well. So I got 8 great, 1 good, 1 bad. You get a music CD for the
You've got real rhythm, mister.
for the
Move over, girl.
jukebox.
A new dancer's come to town.
If you get all 10 great. So I'm not going to practice again because we're trying to pick up the pace of this playthrough a little bit. So the Honey Girls take him through the door to the stage. It's a big dance stage like you'd see at a host club. There's all these like little tables with candles on them that have, like
My.
nice little
Is that Cloud?
seating areas around. There we got Madam M.
Darling, I had no idea.
Cloud has no idea what he's in for right about now. So Sam is there too.
Now you just sit tight until Andrea takes the stage. Look at his muscles. Aw, he's blushing.
And like a big flower opens up, and we have a bunch of the Honey Boys and Honey Girls dancing on stage. They're basically show boys and showgirls with bee-themed outfits. There's like honeycomb-shaped things along the wall because it's the Honeybee Inn. And then Aerith just comes in, and the girls throw Cloud up on the stage, and then a big golden flower opens up, and Andrea comes out. Andrea's hair is shaved really short. He's also got a beard that's shaved short, and he's got like a black and gold like leather dancing outfit that shows off part of his chest.
You seek my approval, do you? I understand.
But those who crave my favor must first prove that they know how to move.
Black pants with like gold cuffs on the bottom, black shoes. His outfit his sleeves are gold and black, and then his shirt has part of his chest exposed. And he's telling Cloud he's got to dance with them tonight. So, and then a spotlight comes down, and he points to Cloud. He tells him he has to get on there, and Andrea gets in the other one.
Think you can follow my lead?
So they're dancing together like, You know, they're doing things like, you know, bending down, and moving their arms around rhythmically, gesturing to each other, posing the same way together, things like that. So if you do well, Aerith will cheer you. If you do poorly, she'll pity you. And then the lighting changes, and like the style of, you know, dancing they're doing changes. All the while, I've got to hit these buttons. But right now, it's like dark. And the two of them are like dancing together, Cloud's right in front of Andrea, and they're doing like the same poses.
Keep it up, Cloud. Work it.
Alright. So now it's bright again. They're separately dancing, but they're doing like the same moves. Moving their arms about and legs. They're doing like, Cloud's doing like a, you know, a cartwheel there. Doing spinning moves, and then they both kneel down and point up at each other. So I got 24 great, 2 good, 2 bad. And Aerith's a fan. If you do poorly, she's like, well, you tried, but she liked it. I did well enough.
Honey, I'm in love.
And he does like the little heart with his 2 hands.
Yes, I will transform you into a vision of beauty. Now, without further ado, let us begin.
So they put it, the honey girls put a chair down, and they get Cloud into it. Now the one of the honey boys comes up, and he starts putting makeup on Cloud. And
you were born for this.
Tiara and a wig. And Cloud's wearing a purple dress. Aerith is like, oh my gosh. Reaches out and pulls Cloud up. They do one last little dance move while the backup dancers are behind them. And then the little
True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply. Don't ever be afraid.
So whereas Sam is like the ultra cowboy masculinity and Madame M is like the ultra femininity, Andrea kind of represents the non-binary identity on like the gender discussion, as you can see by the comment he just made to Cloud about true beauty being an expression of the heart, which, you know, I think from a disability point of view, you know, oftentimes we have marks and birthmarks and bumps and stuff, and it's easy to feel ugly. So embracing that kind of thing, that you can be beautiful no matter what, you know, I think is something that can really be helpful for your self-esteem. You know, so taking words like the ones Andrea just gave Cloud to heart, I think can be really helpful no matter what your gender identity is. So now we're Aerith, and we got Cloud, and we're trying to
Please
talk to
don't.
Cloud. Cloud's like, don't talk to me.
Not a word.
Not even one?
No!
He's embarrassed.
But you're so pretty.
So, alright, so now we got Cloud again.
Hey, watch the way you walk.
We're gonna go back to the Don's mansion. So in the original Final Fantasy VII, when you get to Wall Market and you go to rescue Tifa, you do a bunch of mini games, and Cloud gets different accessories because, you know, he's gonna try to sneak into the mansion and he has to dress up like a woman to get in. And depending on the accessories you get a different dress. In this game, the way they did that was Cloud has 3 outfits. If you do no side quests from Madam M or Sam, you get the worst one, and then there's 2 different other styles that are better if you do either one of their quest lines. In the original 7, depending on the outfits you got, that would determine the outcome of the upcoming audition. In Remake, there's just one scene, and what the characters look like differs. Tifa's outfit is determined by when she asks you in Chapter 3 what kind of dress she should wear when she goes on that date she invited Cloud on. Aerith's dress is determined by how many quests you do in Chapter 8. If you do 0, you get her worst outfit. If you do 1 to 3, you get her second best outfit. If you do all 6, you get, or if you do all 6, you get the best one. So we're gonna talk to Leslie, and he's like
Here you
shocked.
Are. Letters from Andrea Rhodea and Madam M. That ought to do the trick, right?
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so. Come on.
He like knows what they're doing, but since he's not really a fan of his boss, he's just gonna be like, oh, okay. Yeah. I hope it works out. Alright, now we're in the mansion.
The 2 of you here for the audition? 2nd floor, at the very end of the walk.
You know.
And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
Everything's nice and fancy. Painted red and gold. You know, just like, because it's a Chinese theme, and red is a very auspicious color, and gold is gold. So they're telling us to go up to the 2nd floor and to go into this room on the very end. You know, so all the lamps are like red, gold, you know, red flooring, you know, wooden flooring, like gold-plated walls. So we go in here into this waiting room. And it's full of, like, the storage room, actually.
Huh?
And the doors close.
What's that weird, sweet smell?
And
why do I feel so dizzy?
Gas.
And there's gas. It's like it's like a reddish gas, pinkish gas. And they're locked in. And Aerith is starting to pass out. This is Cloud. And 2 of Corneo's thugs come in. The Beastmaster guy we fought in the tournament. And then the head of the little gang of thugs we beat up in Chapter 3.
Let's get this show on the road.
Where are you taking us?
Come on now. Oopsie daisy. Hey, handle with care, asshole. The hell? You want to throw down the Corneo's girl. So if you leave a mark on him, you ain't getting off with a one. I know. Managed to wrangle some real lookers this time, though.
So when Cloud wakes up and he's staring at Tifa.
Tifa?
Yes?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't realize what it is, who he is.
Good.
Wait a minute. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup and that dress.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on. You good?
Yeah, bit woozy, but I'll manage. Hey, Tifa. How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm Aerith, a friend of Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
Thanks.
Cut the chatter. We gotta leave.
Huh?
Right now.
No, not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, After we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche. But I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get some one-on-one time, but then I realized I'd only be one of 3 candidates. And that if he didn't pick me, it would all be for nothing.
Then your worries are over, aren't they? Because the other 2 candidates are right here, right?
Right.
So yeah, if we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Don't even bother trying to talk her out of it.
Aww, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
She smacks him, like, playfully. Alright, so this is, like, Corneo's, like, weird torture room. He's got, like, a metal person-shaped thing with, like, cuffs. There's all kind of weird torture devices. There's a vending machine down here that looks like the Don himself. So the Don has, like, a yellow tuft of hair, like a mohawk. He's got a tattoo on the side of his head that says love, and it's a heart with an arrow through it. He's got a couple earrings. He smokes cigars. He's got, like, a short mustache. He wears, like, a red, like, kind of mobster jacket. He's got, like, a golden amulet. He's got, like, a white, you know, button-up shirt underneath, but, like, several of the top buttons are unbuttoned. And then I think he wears, like, you know, and he wears, like, some kind of, like, slacks.
I know you're into this.
Now, ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin.
So this
Head
is
out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies, let's hustle.
So this is like one of the
All right,
classic
guys,
scenes from the original 7.
To do this?
There were multiple versions in the original game, because in old-time Final Fantasy, a lot of these kinds of quests, there would be a lot of parts where there'd be, like, you could get different scenes based on, like, types of side quests you did or how well you did on a series of mini-games leading up to a scene. In a remake like this, what they did was they picked one specific outcome, and they just filmed that and made that the scene. So we come up the steps, because we were in, like, a torture dungeon room, and now...
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn.
So we're now we're in Don Corneo's office, so, you know, big red carpet with a dragon. There's, like, you know, a couple of couches or benches, like, we got Scotch and Koch.
Have we?
Aerith is like, nope, I've never seen you before.
Whatever. All right, y'all good to go? Then let's do this thing.
So they're staring at the Don's desk.
Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies?
So yeah, he's like got a lot of chest hair, a lot of rings on his hands.
Very nice.
Disgusting mobster type.
Whichever one shall I pick?
You know, he's doing all kind of like gross, creepy things as he looks at girls. Looking at Aerith right now.
Or maybe you?
And Tifa's getting kind of nervous around him. Now he looks at Cloud, grabbing onto Cloud's arms.
Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got
And he's going towards Tifa.
Today's bride-to-be is...
And you can see she kind of winces,
Or the day after.
looks
If the
anxious.
Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you?
Cloud's just like giving him the death stare, right?
Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm going to enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the big bone girl.
He tries to pull him, and Cloud doesn't go anywhere. He's just like
Still
staring
play
at
hard
him.
to get? I can dig it. Oh yeah.
Tifa's like somewhat
Leftovers
shocked.
are all yours.
Yeah! Okay, ladies. Y'all coming with me.
So now we're in the Don's room. We're on his bed.
Don't be shy, little kitten. Shimmy on over and give Daddy some sugar. No need to play coy. Nobody here but you and me.
He just took a picture.
Oh, you're even cuter than I thought.
Back off.
Ooh! This kitten's got claws. I love it.
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment. And to ensure you don't do anything inappropriate like say no.
Asshole.
But Don is like,
Praise me more.
as Cloud says, a giant asshole, terrible person.
Hey, yo, fellas. We got guests, and y'all got first crack at entertaining them.
So then, Tifa and Aerith are now in like the goons like hangout room.
Don Corneo himself. Never forget, the Don provides.
Yeah. So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you. The Colosseum.
Aerith
What the hell?
kicks him, and Tifa knocks him over.
Oh, you stupid!
Aerith whacks one of them with a folding chair. That's kind of one of the memeable moments from the game. Tifa nails the other one in the face. Because she's like a trained black belt.
It was nothing compared to you.
And
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts with gear. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you.
so they change out of their dresses. Tifa's back in her normal gear.
Okay,
Same with
let's go
Aerith.
rescue Cloud.
Corneo's room, right?
And their hair's also back to normal. So now we gotta go rescue Cloud.
What are you doing?
And we're gonna take out a couple of Corneo's goons. So now we're back in his office.
One more shot. You've got this. All set. Too late. See ya.
All right, and then
No surprises there.
Aerith is our like controller character here for this brief segment. So we're heading up the hallway. It's like it's got like special lights, and now we're into the Don's bedroom.
Don't stop! Tell me what a bad boy I am. Yes, I am. Here I come, baby.
He jumps at Cloud, and Cloud just like kicks him all the way back to the end of the bed.
Hey, who the hell gave you permission to do that? One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners.
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes.
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
Huh? Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Let's try again. Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans, or...
I'll cut him off.
All right. I'll talk. Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. 'Cause if you don't...
I'll rip him off.
It was the Director of Public Security, Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra! And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know?
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
They're like getting closer to him.
Or I'll
Keep the
smash
steps
him.
on the bed.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out.
He, claps his
By
hands
targeting
together.
the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself, so you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
They wouldn't.
Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Before you do...
No.
Please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what is that situation?
So I get a moment to answer his question. So when they're faced with certain death, when they think they've already won, or when they've lost their minds, the answer is when they think they've already won.
When they think they've already won, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner! You get an all-expenses-paid trip to the zoo.
And the Don has like a big dragon statue behind his bed, and he pulls a piece of it. And a trapdoor opens up, and we fall down.
Enjoy the sights and smells!
And that's the end of Chapter 9. So we're into President Shinra's office.
Are we on schedule?
We have Heidegger.
On top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider.
This is Reeve.
No, begging.
He's the head of
Sector
urban
7
planning.
City is home to more than 50,000.
Director to SD.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Reeve. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
So Reeve just wears a regular, black striped suit, white shirt, dark tie. You can tell he's the good one in the bunch because he's the only one that doesn't have like a really weird outfit as you normally associate with villains. He's got black, slicked back hair and a beard. So, if you know the original story of 7, you know what Reeve's role in the plot is. If not, it'll become more apparent. So we're in the sewers now.
We're in the...
Cloud's awake. He hears something in the distance. Chapter 10 is called Rough Waters.
Damn, it reeks.
So, we're gonna stop here. So, thank you for watching, and that is the end of Chapter 9. I don't believe any other chapters except maybe the final dungeon, which is pretty long, and then there's a series of bosses after it. Will take as many parts, because I'll do my best to try to, manage the length of the other open chapter. I might not do all of the content. I might do some of it and then record like a companion video later with the other content if you want to see me do it. But this is the next chapter. We're in the sewers, so thank you for tuning in, and I hope you tune in next time. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.